machine. So I've been touring all over the place. So you got the Tops Off World Tour, which I see. I don't know how you're doing the schedule, man, because you're constantly on the move.
It's nonstop.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of him when you were doing the Zin thing.
Yeah.
I reached out to Bert. I was like, dude, because you can't get flavored Zins.
I can get it for you. I'll bring them back.
I know you can.
I get the good ones in Nashville.
Well, we did the Zin thing because I've been listening to Two Bears, One Cave, your podcast with Tom Segura, and you guys talk about Zins all the time. And then you also talk about like Lucy and then like some European stuff.
Rogue, Zinio, there's a bunch of them. Hulu, Netflix.
And you talk about how it makes you feel. I'm like, how could this...
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way that this will have this much effect.
Medicine Greg tried it, but it was just like the plain ones. Like
these are good. I'm on Classic right now.
That's what I tried.
It's almost like God taps you on the shoulder and goes, "I'll take it from here."
Really? Because I had the worst experience. I
it.
started with the 6 milligram.
Okay, don't.
Okay, mistake number one.
It's like you got to smoke heroin first.
Like,
you don't. No one shoots it up their first time.
And then a listener goes, "You got to do upper decker." I'm like, okay.
Oh
whatever.
my gosh, you can't go upper decker. What? That's like when Greek chicks go. We can't have regular sex, but you know what we can do to stay a virgin.
Right. So then, like 2 minutes, I felt like kind of like the feeling I have when I smoke indica, right? And then I just instantly, and you talk about this too. I feel like I want to crap my pants. Yeah. I start sweating like crazy, and I wanted to puke.
It's a stimulant. It's a stimulant.
He was in bad shape.
Your heart races. You think faster. You think cleaner. You think clearer. It's great. It's a great thing in the morning with a coffee. Have a little morning gratitude.
Ow!
Oh, it's the best. I have 2 in right now. Oh, it helps me think faster.
Yeah.
See, my body is made up of about 50% nicotine, and I could barely handle it.
Put a 3 in right now.
I could barely handle it.
3-banger. Don't be a pussy.
See, that's why he has 2 in, because he has a 3.
Now, should I upper decker?
Nope.
No, Greg, just try a 3-banger.
Just a 3.
And just put it right here?
Just a 3, and let it seep
Let
into your
it do its
system.
magic.
And you don't need to spit with these, right?
No, you swallow it.
Yeah,
No.
that's the benefit. You don't have to spit or
Okay.
Put it
I
on a plane.
already feel the heat.
So Bert Kreischer, between the Tops Off World Tour and of course the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival, going to be doing a show at the Kia Forum in Inglewood on Saturday, May the 11th. And then let's talk about the new vodka. So it's called Por Osos, and you guys are teamed up on this. You and Tom. Somebody came to you and said, "What a brilliant idea, though! You got to figure that guy got a raise." Like whoever that was from whatever.
Yeah.
It was Bert.
Department.
Whatever partner that
it was
you were.
Bert.
Really?
Bert. Yeah, it was Bert. I have liquor companies coming to me a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
And at one point it got pretty real, and I felt dirty not including Tom. So I know that if Tom, I'm really sensitive.
Yeah.
And if Tom had started a liquor without bringing me in, it would hurt my feelings.
Okay.
So I reached out to him. Tom's a lot smarter than I am, and he was like, "Why would we just white label it? Why wouldn't we start our own?" See, I've gotten to a place where no one says no to my ideas.
That's
which is
awesome.
really
Yeah.
great. I have a 5K May 11th.
Yeah.
May 5th.
Yeah.
Like every idea I have a Tops Off World Tour. I have my tour. I've got a movie. I've got like everything. So like, and Tom's like, "Let's do it. If we're going to do it right, we're going to invest our own money. We'll start a company. And it took 18 months to come up with this vodka.
Oh.
But that's all Tom's thumbprint is. We will do it from the ground up. We will find the right distiller. We'll find the right blend.
I love that.
Yeah. And so we did it. We designed the bottle. We designed the cap. We designed everything, the color, everything about it. And then I was really aggressive with the taste of it. Listen, you ever meet a guy who like really loves his wife?
Yes.
And you're like, well, what's up with that?
Right. He's the guy that's got the "I heart my wife" bumper sticker.
And he always and people will talk about hot chicks. He's like, "Nothing like my wife, huh?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "What is wrong with this guy?" That's how I feel about my vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
all I drink. It's all I drink. My recovery's through the roof. I'm not drinking a ton of it, but I will take I'll have 2 drinks at the end of the night, hit a vape pen, and my recovery's through the roof. Heart rate is in the 60s. Sleeping, I have a great sleep score. Really clean. We've got a proprietary distillership. We have the rights of it for 6 years. We teamed up with this great company, Drip. They launched Mr. Beast bars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
See,
so-
that's doing okay.
So they know what they're doing with like launching brands.
Okay.
And so they went to them. We brought in a bunch. We started with whiskey. Tom and I were like, everyone's got whiskey. Whiskey's a hard sell, in my opinion, because I already know the whiskeys I love.
Yeah.
Like, it's like selling a car.
Oh,
like, I know what I want to buy.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to tell me what to buy. Gin, I'm like, who drinks gin but women?
Ugh.
You're like, it's like, yeah, you know, what am I playing the back nine? Like gin and tonic? Tom's like, gin would be so cool. I think tequila's littered. Everyone's got a tequila.
Yeah.
But vodka's this like undiscovered territory where I feel like if you do it right, you can really hit it out of the park.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I love vodka. I've been drinking vodka mostly for weight loss for the past 10 years. And so, and I would say I put Tito's on the map. I mean, I talked about Tito's everywhere. And so I want a vodka. I don't want a vodka that grabs your shirt and pulls you over to tell your story. I want a vodka that whispers and her lips gently touch your ear, and you go, "Whoa, something happened."
Yeah, this is good.
And that's my vodka.
Nice.
It gently lips caress. It's so good.
Okay, now just so you know, that microphone that you're using right now is typically the one that Menace uses. I don't know if I put my mouth that close.
A little close.
we're good.
Luckily, my lips are distilled by my vodka.
It burns it
So,
off.
so can you not drink any other? Like, what's the deal? Like, you can't drink any other stuff?
No, I can't
because you have your own vodka.
I have Jack.
Not vodka, but like if you want tequila, like, are you gonna have a tequila?
If I have a tequila, I'll probably drink the Rocks tequila.
Yeah,
I like Terramana. I do enjoy it. I don't drink a lot of tequila because I need to cut it with lime, and lime gives me acid reflux.
Oh, yeah.
When I get on a plane, it's the same drink every time. Double Jack on the Rocks, lots of rocks every time. I have 2 of those. Then I go to IPAs. It's a sneaky way to get hammered.
Yeah.
Because they're clocking you.
Yeah,
it's always
yeah.
a young girl going, "You're drinking like my dad, and I didn't like my dad."
Well, Por Osos means for the bears in Spanish. POROSOS is how it's spelled, and like your goal is to have it nationwide.
My goal is to
by
be
this time next
be a
year.
billionaire.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I want to get out of this vodka as soon as possible and just drink it.
Well, Bert Kreischer is here, and so he's always got like this weird. What I tell you recently on a text message is like, "Oh, you're like, dude, I went and watched the eclipse with Dave Chappelle yesterday."
Yeah.
Like, your life is so crazy, just unpredictable, like awesome. It's just like
I know.
it's
Fun.
random and fun all the time.
First of all, I love life. So like that's the big thing is I do love life.
Yeah.
I get out of bed and I like living life.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to be here. So like if cool stuff shows up, I'm in it. Like I'm in it. I want to be there. I have FOMO too. But yeah, I like to live life. So I like to do cool stuff. So when we talk about taking 9 months off, I go, so what do I do? Do I like sail to Hawaii? Like,
Yeah.
What's the fun thing to do? Because I don't want to just sit in my
But you're going to frat parties now. I heard about that.
buddy.
Yeah. Dude, the recap of that was crazy.
It was so wild. We're at University of Tennessee. We're just walking around, and this kid goes, "Yo, we got a frat party tonight." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "You should show up." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe we'll." Get back to the green room, get done the show. I say to the group, "Should we roll through?" And Cypher Sounds is like, "We'll do a lap." So we show up to a frat party. It's like 500 kids. They got a legit DJ. And they're like, "Will you get on stage?" I was like, "Buddy, are you reading my mind?" Don't ask me to take my shirt off. It's already coming off. And I don't use this word often, but turned up.
Yeah, for real.
We had the wildest. These kids were losing their minds. And then, of course, on stage, I get into the pit. We start dancing. It's the greatest time. We spent 1 hour there, got wasted. My tour bus pulls up to a frat party, and I'm like, "I'm out." The place is like, "Yeah!" I was trembling on that tour bus. I stole those children's youth. It was like taking 9 shots of testosterone.
You said you fed off their energy. You know?
Yeah. Dude, they don't think about life the way we do. Like, I wake up, I think about death. I think about how short life is.
Yeah.
I say my gratitudes. I work out. These kids don't realize death is real.
Yeah.
They are hitting vape pen. Sign my vape pen. You're like, you shouldn't be doing that. I mean, it was wild. It was wild. Then you see like there's like, I'm 51. I'm also a dad. So like I gave a couple very inspirational speeches.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The ones we edited out is when I turned into dad mode. 'Cause these young girls
I know.
are like doing, "I love you. Take your shirt off. Come dance with me." And I'm like, "No." And then I start on with, "Listen, call your parents tomorrow morning. Tell them that you love them.
Right.
No pills, no powder. No pills, no powder." I'm like, "I love you guys. I'm just talking to my daughter, Georgia, hoping she's in the audience somewhere. Wake up early, do your homework, enjoy the outdoors, go have a picnic."
Well, Bert Kreischer is here at Bert Kreischer on all the social media platforms. BertBert.com. More with Bert next year on The Woody Show. We'll be here for another 20 minutes. We'll be right back.
Sit tight. More next. The Woody Show. All 98. If you're looking